Rome called me a cunt once.
On this show?
Yeah. On this show, to clarify. In real life or on the show? I was like, how do you know my cunt is sloppy?
Do you know that I doubt you have a sloppy cunt?
Girls, we run this mother. All right, happy Friday, everyone. We brought out the big guns today. The show may or may not be on the verge of being canceled, so who better to bump the ratings than the big boss lady?
Thanks, Liz.
Mm-hmm. We'll see how she does. I mean, we might end up getting canceled because she's on it. So we don't know.
It's a kiss of death.
All right, topic number one. After spending his entire career in New York, JPP officially is with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Can you trust, Erika? You work with crazy people. Can you trust an employee that blows his finger off?
No. That's like hiring a blogger and then being like, I can't type. That's just a dumb move.
Do you know who we work with?
I mean, they're idiots, so yes, it's a daily risk.
I would argue that you can trust somebody that has blown their finger off because at the very least, you know that they're willing to do it. And if they're willing to light a firecracker and maybe take that chance, what else will they do for your company? You want those people that may or may not just take a nose.
It's a bad decision, Liz. Like, the guy had like a big night of fireworks. He's in Florida. There were like 2 left, and he's making bad decisions to go back in the U-Haul. It's a bad decision.
You employ a guy that has a mullet.
Probably several guys that have a mullet and wear sweatpants, dirty sweatpants every day. But that's not blowing your blogging fingers off.
People are really bad dressers.
Here?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, like, it's
An
disgraceful.
art. It's an art.
But then Coley has like sweatpants with flames and like teeth.
Coley wears like $1,000 sweatpants, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, they're like, it's that brand. What's that cool kid brand? Tom,
It's a brand that nobody knows of. The ones with like the animal faces on it.
It looks like a shark or something is like coming at you.
Yeah. It's Coley and his $1,000
Yeah, I don't
sweatpants.
know. Like, I really don't know what Coley does, to be honest. Here, I'm not quite sure. He kind of filters
He's very
in
talented.
and out.
That's why he gets away with his shoes.
What are the chances that you can talk shit about anybody?
Low.
That's really what I'm here for.
I know you are. I'm just trying to get
let's pry it open a little bit.
See what we can do with that.
See what we can do.
Yeah, no, I would agree they're badly dressed.
But
Like when Dave and Tom were wearing the suits last week, I was so happy. I was
Looking
like just
fresh.
classed up the whole joint.
Although from what I understand, I wasn't here for like Fat Dave or anything like that, but he's like the most improved dresser of the office.
I feel when I go on television that I need to like drop 10 pounds so that I'm not the fat one compared to Dave and I.
Well, you need to start wearing like tight Italian shirts.
Maybe.
Buttons
that's
are
what I need.
about to like burst open.
No.
Who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls? Who run the world?
Topic number 2, a Twitter argument started over whether or not women should take the last name of their husbands. At one point, Chrissy Teigen chimed in and said that her husband doesn't even have his own last name. Erika, you took your husband's last name. Was that a mistake?
Yeah, it was a mistake. Women should do whatever the fuck they want.
Then why did you do it?
Because I was too lazy to have to deal with 2 names on my travel papers.
Do you think your husband is going to divorce you after he sees
Probably.
this and sees
It's
that
probably.
you were
The end.
more or less ashamed to be a Nardini?
That's probably the end. I didn't say I was ashamed to be a Nardini.
Well, you put words in people's mouths, and that's how.
You know what? I think Nardini is a better last name than my own. So I'm actually cool with I think I upgraded on last names.
What was your maiden
Ayers
name?
is my maiden name.
Oh, okay.
And Erika Ayers sounds kind of like a bitch, I think. Like she's not approachable.
Were you a bitch in high school?
No, I was super nice in high school. It was like
What
a joke.
group, like where in the
I was
lunchroom
in the
did you eat?
jock group.
Oh,
Yeah.
what'd you play?
I played field hockey and lacrosse. I skied, did track.
That explains why you're steering the ship.
That maybe
Filled
was.
with men, you were just like a
Maybe
badass
it's- But
bitch.
like Nardini is like a more relatable name. Are you gonna keep your name?
I don't know if I'm ever gonna get married. I don't know if that's for me.
All right.
So,
You could
but
still change your name anyways.
it also well just for fun. But I like that I have like a Mexican last name.
I do too. You have a great name.
If I changed it, like if I married a white man,
Yeah, if you became Liz
and was
Smith,
like
that'd
exactly,
be sad.
I'd be like, oh,
It'd be over.
What a name.
Yeah, forget it. She's
White
boring.
people are just gonna be the end of us.
They are.
I mean, you heard it here first. All right, so I can't get you to talk shit about people, but you have to be able to prefer one over another under certain situations.
All right. You want to play a situation game?
It was situations.
play a
Well, and then
situation
other things. But
Okay,
yes.
fine.
Okay.
Game on, Liz.
If you were question 1,
Yes.
who would you want to be stuck on a desert island with for an entire month?
A month? Okay.
A month.
Oh, I have to choose someone?
You
I
have
thought
to
I
choose
got a
somebody in the
choice.
office. No.
Ooh, all right. Stuck on a desert island for a month with someone from Barstool Sports.
So you have food,
You have food. What do
but
I
you
have
need
a
to build
phone?
you need to build shelter.
Okay.
And you don't have a phone. And you
Okay.
know that in a month someone's gonna come rescue you.
Okay. Probably all biz.
Oh!
I think he'd be super handy. We would get the fort all picked up.
Question number 2, who would you trust to take care of your kids?
Kevin Clancy.
Fair. Ah, that was kind of a given, yeah. Now that you said it, I'm like, oh, yeah. Who is in desperate need for a makeover?
Ooh, all right.
I mean, she's like
Trent.
really round. Trent.
Not because he needs a makeover, but because he's had the body transformation, and I think that's like the reward at the end of a body transformation. It's like you get the new look.
We should do something. We should
should
make him
do
do a
something
video
for
and give
Trent.
him like
Yeah,
a
the
nice
gang makeover.
Yeah. All right. Here's where it gets interesting. Who would win in a fight? Kevin or Rome?
I mean, they're both like
Can you imagine that fight?
not who I would be putting for Rough and Rowdy for. But Kevin or Rome?
Or Rome?
I'm gonna go with Kevin Clancy.
You think he's scrappier?
I think he's Irish, scrappy. I think he could get pissed off. Roan would just be like, this is ridiculous. Who would you pick?
Brett or Frankie? Oh, we've got more.
Oh, Brett or Frankie? Frankie.
Really? See, I asked the people in the office and they were like, Brett, no question. More muscular.
Frankie
he's
probably
more-
doesn't work out, but I love Frankie. I think Frankie's a scrapper.
Okay. Coley and Big Cat.
Coley.
Hubs and Rhea.
Rhea.
Logic. And last question.
Yes.
If you could punch anybody in the office in the face and nobody would know about it and there would be no consequences, who would you punch in the face? And if you say me, you're not
No.
allowed to ever come back here, so I would.
I don't know that I would punch anyone in the face. I have to think about this. Hold on. There's some business people I would punch in the face, but nobody cares.
But that's not fun for us. Yeah.
Which content person would I punch in the face?
I'm gonna read the Bible while she figures this one out.
Terrible. Can you edit this so it takes less time?
We'll do like a little ticker thing so they can make it funny.
Yeah, do a ticker. Who would I punch in the face? Sometimes I would have to punch office manager Brett. Like when he fucks
flight
up my
situation.
travel, like, or there's like no water anywhere, or there's no dish soap like there was today.
So I would say that it's a pretty fair assessment that he's your least favorite employee. You think that Frankie would beat his ass?
No.
And you would
I love office manager Brett. It's special.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
But before you leave,
Oh, you got my
you have
gift?
yes.
Okay, great.
What you got for me?
All right, Liz, I have
Because
two
you
gifts.
you pulled a Big Cat. Big Cat is a 2-gifter.
He's a 2-gifter. Did I fuck this up? Okay, I'm a 2-gifter too, Liz. So one is just for your horrid love of sports teams. I'm going to give you the New England Patriots Bud Light,
I like the Patriots. They are not my team, but I like them.
but they should be.
Because we don't have enough New England shit
We
already
don't.
represented all over the place.
And then it's bad chi to have a fake plant. I don't know if you know this.
Oh,
Yeah, it's bad chi, so you should have a real plant.
that's why we're not doing well.
Yeah. Your numbers will be much better after today.
So at least the big lady has high hopes for this show.
High hopes.
We'll see you Monday.